It's been really a pleasure to have you following us in Shnayim Mikra. I want to thank you for following us. I also want to give you a big Chazak Baruch for making it almost until Vezot HaBeracha. We are in Parashat Re'eh, and if you made it since Parashat Bereshit, wow, what an incredible achievement to have been doing the Shnayim Mikra Ve'Hat Targum with an addition of some ideas and some flavor of all the different aliyot that we had throughout the parashiyot, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu give you the koach to continue Mehail El Hayil to learn Torah and to even inspire other people to do the same. At this point, I want to share with you an idea on this week's parasha, and I'm going to try to tie it up to all the aliyot that we've been developing together. If you remember from the beginning of the parasha, the concept is beracha versus kelala, and we explained that the way that this works out is sur mera va'aseh tov. Throughout the parasha, from the first aliyah, we see how the right approach is take away the bad influence, take away the ra from you, and once you've done that, build on the tov. Make sure that you do what's good and you become Be'ezrat Hashem, Benatan lecha rachamim v'richamcha v'hirbecha, you become the chesed, you become the beracha as well. And all these ideas are technically hinted in the name of the parasha itself. If you think about the word re'eh, what is re'eh in Hebrew? It means look. Even in English, when you tell someone look, usually it means take a break and start thinking. To take a break from the routine, to take a break from the influence, to take a break from whatever you thought until now was normal, and start thinking. And there is a beautiful, beautiful Sefer Musa that we all know called the Mesilat Yesharim, where after establishing Chovat Adam Be'olamo, the person understanding that he needs to set up a goal to his life, the first two perakim are dealing with two midot called Midat HaZehirut and Midat HaZerizut. Zehirut means to be aware. Awareness against what we call the mitzvot lo ta'aseh. And the Mesilat Yesharim, Rabbeinu Moshe Chaim Lutzato, the Ramchal, says that the right path, the first step in Avodat Hashem is, in Midat HaZehirut, to be aware and to think about what I thought or what people have thought that is okay and that is normal, that maybe is not. And this is how Moshe Rabbeinu is asking us. The way to do it is, first thing, re'eh. Start to look. Have a different angle. Start to maybe even think out of the box and try to think that maybe the things that I've been doing until now are not necessarily following the halakha and not necessarily what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from me. And that's what we call the midah of zehirut. Zehirut means wait, think, reflect, and eventually you'll realize that there are things in your life that should be done in a better way. And finally, the midat hazerizut. Zerizut, says the Mesilat Yesharim, does not mean to do things in a fast way. Zerizut is how to build up the mitzvot lo ta'aseh. When we do a mitzvah, we do it with simcha, we do it with joy, we do it with cheshek, with lahavut, with enthusiasm, with excitement. And that is what we call the aseh tov. That is the next step in Avodat Hashem as well. And that also requires the same awareness. The re'eh applies for both of them, which means once you start something, make sure to finish it. Make sure to think it through. How can it be done the best possible way? If it was for me, how would I expect this mitzvah to be done? And that is what, this word of re'eh is really putting all together the ideas that this parasha develops. And let's remember that the end goal, like Mesilat Yesharim says, Chovat Adam Be'olamo, is beracha versus kelala. Everybody is looking for beracha in their life. Once you have beracha, everything works out. Even if Chas v'Shalom things seem to be bitter and difficult, when a person has beracha in his life, he is able to go through every single situation with a smile, with simcha, with emunah and bitachon in Borei Olam that is really for the best. And that parasha is giving us on the platter the formula to do it. We all have the same goal, reaching for the beracha and taking the kelala away from ourselves. The way to do it is all explained in the parasha, but with one condition. And the condition is in the first word, re'eh. Just take the time to stop and to think. Do not follow, do not be someone who just does things because everybody else is doing it. Think for yourself. Ask Da'at Chachamim, and Be'ezrat Hashem, you will be able to have true beracha in your life. Amen. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Shabbat Shalom u'mevorach.